Hello Guardians and Seekers, welcome back to another video, and I saw this article which was really interesting to me, and it says, Kingdom Hearts fans discuss whether summons break the world order. Before I read into this, for those of you who may be, new to the Kingdom Hearts universe, um, each world is at least for the most part, has been Disney themed. There's been a few that weren't Disney themed, but for the most part, each world has been Disney themed. And in Kingdom Hearts 1, they established that they couldn't talk about other worlds to the existence of other worlds while they're in a certain world, because the existence of other worlds were supposed to be secret to the others to help the world order. And so keeping the other worlds secret from each other is what considered as the world order. Now in Kingdom Hearts 1, outside of the Traverse Town bunch, I believe that the only person that knew about the whole world existence of other worlds has to be King Triton from Atlantica. And so I think King Triton was the only one who knew in Kingdom Hearts 1. Um but by the time Kingdom Hearts 2 came along, they slowly said fuck keeping the world order. And then by Kingdom Hearts 3, I feel like they kind of completely ditched, or I should say completely ditched, but somewhat ditched the whole world order thing that was established in Kingdom Hearts 1. If that makes sense. At least that's my opinion. But last read, shall we? Kingdom Hearts fans are discussing whether summons like Simba, Ariel, and Chicken Little breaks the world order. Sora, Donald, and Goofy are meant to be protecting. Although it is mentioned less as the series goes on, one of the main rules that Sora, Donald, and Goofy are able or have to abide by when they're adventuring across Disney worlds is protecting the world order. That means they have to make sure that the worlds they journey to aren't aware of the existence of the other worlds and know as little as possible about things like the Keyblade and keyholes. I think Aladdin also found out about the existence of other worlds. Because I think Sora might have slipped when after the Battle of the Four. Who knows? I forget now. This is mentioned by Donald and Goofy in the first game's opening hours and pop-ups at the other points in the series, like when they team up with apparently I can't English. This is mentioned by Donald and Goofy in the first game's opening hours and pops up at other points in the series, like when the team ends up in the toy box, which I have to say in Kingdom Hearts 3, the toy box is my favorite. Toy Story is my favorite movie, like Pixar movie series. Like I love Toy Story 1, Toy Story 2, Toy Story 3. Toy Story 4 was alright. And I don't think that they should have they announced that they were making Toy Story 5, and I don't know how I feel about it. I did make a video about how I feel about them making Toy Story 5 on my Phil TMNT channel, which I will also link that video in the description as well as this article. So if you guys want to read, not only read this article, but watch that video I was mentioning, you guys can. As important as the role seemingly is, there's one gameplay mechanic that seems to get in the way of that idea. Summons. In each mainline story, or mainline game, Sora can call in allies from across the Disney worlds, both those that he's met and has a relationship with, and some that he never has encountered, like Dumbo. Actually, no, he encountered Dumbo in the game. Chicken Little. Outside of being a summon in Kingdom Hearts 2, and Stitch in Kingdom Hearts 2 and 3, Sora never interacted with those two characters. And I would so love, especially with Stitch, seeing Sora and Stitch. Actually, no, Sora and Stitch interacted a brief moment in Kingdom Hearts 2. But I want them to, like, really meet. Have this team up like Aqua, Ventus, and Terra did in Birth by Sleep. I think Terra and Stitch teamed up in Birth by Sleep. I want to say yes. Well, we don't know why I'm here yet, so. One reactor, Scarlet Farah, points out that Dino and Goofy's whole existence in these roles breaks the order, as they are clearly not from most of the worlds. However, this is countered by Dino and Goofy's entire existence breaks the world order. This is countered by Nene the Wonder Horse, who argues that it's more about not interacting or meddling with other worlds, rather than what the characters look like. I can see that, as long as they don't meddle, and don't tell the other worlds about, like, the existence of other worlds, not the worlds that they're in, about the existence of other worlds, then I can see where some fans may say, "Oh my God, that crazy is you done on Goofy being in other worlds." But as long as they're not meddling, like this said, I'm okay with that. It's understandable. Anyways, Redditor Hiradai argues that the world order is to keep people from getting the great picture, but that is futile for most of the worlds and characters, as they end up finding out anyways. They suggest that all the summons from the first game are characters who either offer to help Sora or whose worlds have disappeared into the darkness. In Kingdom Hearts 2 and 3, most of the characters are ones who already know or have helped Sora in the past, except for Chicken Little, who is a little out of place. Because, yeah, his world wasn't in. And did Stitch really help Sora and the gang? I mean, the only time that they interacted was, like, I believe right before they went to Tron's world in Kingdom Hearts 2. Sora, Dino and Goofy took part in the fight for Hollow Bastion, which is like I feel like one of the best parts of the Kingdom Hearts series is that Battle for Hollow Bastion in Kingdom Hearts 2. I know Stitch did too, but it's like with at least Terra and not Terra. I'm always referring to Ventus and Aqua, and maybe Terra too. I forget now. Where we actually saw them teaming up, because I feel like unless we like see Stitch team up with Sora, then maybe he wasn't really he didn't exactly help. I mean, he did help the Hollow Bastion crew, unintentionally or unawarely, but do you guys get my point? I don't think Stitch really helped Sora, Dino, or Goofy at all. If I'm wrong, please let me know in the comment section, because I would love to know if I'm wrong. Anywho, although there are a few good theories as to why the world order is so loosely kept, Several Redditors pointed out that the rule doesn't really make much sense, as even though Sora, Donald, and Goofy have a good reason for traveling the world, some characters like Screws are able to travel. However, they like with no worries just because he wants to earn money. That's true, because we see Scrooge McDuck in like Kingdom Hearts Birth by Sleep, number 2, and number 3. And each game he was in different roles. The first game he was in, actually no, Kingdom Hearts 1 and, Kingdom Hearts 2 and Birth by Sleep he was in Radiant Garden. And then Kingdom Hearts 3 is when we saw him in Traverse Town. Twilight Town. So yeah, I see what I mean by Scrooge McDuck. So yeah, do the summons break the whole world order thing? You can say that to a certain degree they do. Because those characters are like have found out the existence of other worlds. So one could say that to a certain extent, summons are breaking the whole world order thing. But on the other hand, like part of this article said, unless they're meddling in and stuff, it's fine. But so it's like really depends on like where you want to fall at, and it's I don't think there's exactly a wrong answer to this debate. Guess you could say yeah, the summons do break the world order, or no, not entirely, or no, not really. So I don't in this scenario, I don't think there's exactly a wrong answer. But I can say I can see where people are coming from. With each one. Like, with each argument. No, they're not destroying the world order. Yes, they are. Or, not entirely. Because there's like 3 answers, like 3 general answers. Yes, no, or kinda, but not really. Answer. So, yeah, I hope this was like a really, like a fun conversation. I wanted to read this article to spark up conversation. But what do you guys think? Let me know in the comment section down below. I would love to see what you guys have to say about it. That said, love you guys. Have a wonderful day. Be kind to one another. I will talk to you fellow beautiful people later. Later, taters.